How to merge cells in Excel step by step. In this post, we'll tell you how to merge cells in Excel step by step. Mastering Microsoft Excel is a must today, which is big merit on your resume. However, let's be fair. How well do you know how to use it? The merging of cells in Excel may appear simple, but it takes skills to do. The most typical reason for combining cells is to style and center and headers. While you may be overwhelmed by all of the Excel capabilities, here's something to help you understand cell merging. This article will help you how to combine cells in spreadsheet. However, it is strongly advised that you do not fuse them until truly required. What is the main table of contents, or we can say as main table of topics, that what we are going to understand is what is a cell in Microsoft Excel, why merging cell is that important in Excel, how to merge cells in Excel, the shortcuts of cells merging in Excel, alternatively to merge cell in Excel, benefits of not merging cells in Excel, frequently what are the queries and the questions that could be asked all about, and what is the main point of conclusions. And going to the next, you will be merging several Excel cells while moving the output to the top left right box or the bottom left right box. You will merge many rows and then move the output on the top or bottom row. You will combine columns and save the outcome to either the left side or the right column. You can set a divider for your combined data. This includes a colon, comma, spaces, punctuation mark, or any other characters. The merger will not delete your data even if the cells contain multiple data values. How to merge cells in Excel? It is critical to understand that fundamentals to strive the perfection and avoid mistakes when cell merging. Once you master the techniques, you will be prepared to understand the advanced Excel task. Like there are some tasks, there are some fluctuations, there are some steps that could be followed. Note, whenever we are trying to merge the Microsoft Excel, any kind of cells, the main data, the whatever data is there in the database should not affect. If you have not yet merged the cell and each cell is containing some or another values, do not merge them unless and until you make that copy data somewhere else as a paste section. Then only please combine, then only please merge the cell section, or else if you merge the data consisting cells, then it will create some duplicate or some relative references, which is not acceptable. The shortcuts to cell merging in Excel. If you really need to merge a large number of cells, selecting the proper merge action repeatedly can be tedious. By selecting the cells you want to combine for quick merging, then press the shortcut keys shown below. Like I am going to discuss some Windows Excel shortcuts while merging the Microsoft Excel cells in the database. That could be worksheet, that could be inside your workbook with multiple criteria and multiple conditions. So cells merge, Alt HM plus N, HM plus N. Now if you want to merge as a center, like you want to take it in a centralized part, like after merging the database, the answer should be coming, the text value should come in the centralized way. Then what we are going to apply is Alt plus HM plus C, HMC. C is for center. Merge to an across, like you want something in a diagonal position or somewhere like a slanting position, we can say as. So HMA, Alt HMA. Unmerge this cell. Like after merging the database, you don't want that database to kept in a prior and then you want to unmerge, like you want to remove that database in a merge section. Then HM plus U. So Excel shortcuts for Mac system, like if you're not an Windows user, like you're using iOS, Apple laptops or computers or tablet, then since the Apple operating programs uses an Alt key, you must create your custom shortcut to combine cells. Click Tools in the Excel menu bar, choose Customized Keyboard. A pop-up window will display. There are two columns under the title. Specify a command, Categories and Command. Choose Home tab for categories. Select Merge Cells from the command menu. Choose the text box next to press New Keyboard Shortcut. Enter the shortcut key combination. For instance, Ctrl plus M. The shortcut key Ctrl plus M. To save your shortcut, click OK. In Excel, you can now combine cells by pressing Ctrl plus M. Like Mac is allowing you to generate the shortcut key. Like we do this in macros and VBA, but iOS Mac is completely rely on you. Whatever the shortcut key you want to generate, this is the steps you need to follow. Create new shortcuts for merge axis and merge axis center, like so many things. Move further. Like alternatively to merge cells in Excel, merging cells is not suggested since it conflicts with further activities. You might also take it over and over. Like after merging the database, you feel like, okay, now this is so small data, we don't want to take it more large and more widely, so you can write or type the data in a one single cell also. But still, if you plan that no, you want something to merge everything, you want to combine, you need to select all the cells. First select all these cells, and then you are allowed to combine this database, like to smash this database to get it done in together way. So now we have here the Latitude file, and I'm going to perform the merge in Excel data, like how we are going to merge the database. Like if I go with any of the random worksheet and I want to merge something. So first, where is that tool? Where is that merge in Excel tool in this Microsoft Excel? I show you. We need to visit Home tab. This is called Home tab, and in this we have one group called Alignment, and in this Alignment group we have Merge and Center. You can see Merge and Center, Merge Across, Merge Cells and Unmerge Cells. See, there are four simple things. Is it like something very high and advanced? See, there is nothing very low, very basic or very intermediate or very advanced. In Microsoft Excel, each and every tool stands its own importance. So now what is the main priority here? Merge and center is something to combine the blank cells, or we can say is combining the main usual data. So how it is working? See, I'll show you. I'll take some file. Let me take. I'll show you the difference. If you can see, if you can find some difference. I click on this name section, my box appears. Let me zoom the database. See, these all are one simple boxes. This is one box, this is one box. But once I click here on the rate table, there are two different cells, okay, but showing as a one combined, and again the two rows are there. Same here also, two different columns, but what I can see is one single cell. So this rate table is merged, this rate table is merged, but these are unmerged database. Now what if I want to select this and merge the data? Will it affect my existing data? It might affect. See, for merging this database, I need to select the content and I'll press one time here. It happens something. See, there is nothing got merged over here. If I select again and I try once more, merging cells only keeps the upper left value and discards the other values. And if I do it okay, see, the one of the value will be kept and other one will be deleted. See, so whenever we do merge and center or merge the cells or merge the across anything, but if you have that data already given, like my values are given here, so I am not going to merge this because that will not find the exact good value. But if you go on cell F1 and G1, this both are two different cells, and if I select this and merge this data and merge and center, so it will combine the value. Like F and G is combined now with the F1, it will always take the first priority. So this is how merge and center is trying to make me understand. If I go with the blank data, blank worksheet, if I select certain sections and I randomly visit this diagonal triangle and I do merge and center, just make sure, just to keep a proper eye that what I'm just trying to explain you. I'll click on this first option. See, this is now one cell. I'll make a box so it is properly highlighted. Now I select again, and if I go and do merge across, now what happened? I'll show you just a moment. I'll do all borders. Now this here, rows and columns, everything gets combined. But here only the columns get merged, but the rows are still splitted over. If I select again and I go with the merge cells, Again the same thing what this function was doing, again the same this function is also doing. So I guess merge and center and merge cells is somewhere very quite similar. It is similar. Unmerged cells, that means what? Whatever things we have merged, like this three database, and I go on this option, I visit this option and I do unmerge this cell. So you can see all the databases again back to the normal. I'll clear these designs and everything. See, the database is normal now. So merge and cells are something which is giving information about making sure that where to use. Like how? I'll show you in the basic function. Now I want to type mark sheet in the above. So I'll insert some columns. I'll select this one. I'll select this one as a row. In the home tab, I'll click on this insert section. So there are multiple rows insert in my database. Now what I'm doing here, I can randomly select this data and I can visit this home tab and I can click on merge and center. Then I'm here to give some border and I'll randomly type here mark sheet of 10th A, like something like that, and I'll select again. I can centralize, I can take a good size, I can bold this, and I can also change the handwriting style. If I want to give good colors, I am allowed to do that also. So merge and center is something like giving a good caption to your data, to your tabular format. You can insert this any way you want. Now this is lookup data. I try to explain here. This is lookup 2, lookup 3, lookup 4. I guess we have. Okay, I'll take some merge centers here also. See, this is only one heading given here, dependence. I want this in a center, but you can see there are so many cells. Now what I am doing, I'll select this everything. I'll click on merge and center. Now it is only one. So this is how a good merge and center is trying to explain me that we can do this. So that's it for today. Thank you.